Uh, uh, Hi, Louise. I don't know how to do this stuff because that dragon panda keeps wanting to come through. It's like your husband, Frank. No, I can't go on talking with two voices at the same time because then you're gonna have to figure out who's talking at the same time. And I don't understand when two different people wanna come through and talk. That, Louise, we can't make up any kind of more strange scenario than having two different characterizations want to use the same mouth at the same time. Everyone trying to figure out why I got Battlestar Galactica, and they were fighting the Cylons, not the reptilian Draco. Frank was fighting the North Koreans in the Chinese army when he was in North Korea, and then Louisa's like back in the States, and I don't know, she's having tea parties and getting bombed with the ladies pretending it's tea. That's what they do on Draco, too. Everyone just, oh, this music is too loud, the police or something. Well, we were looking at Battlestar Galactica because, I told the story a long time ago when I was an extra on Battlestar Galactica. I was dressed in an officer's uniform for one episode, and it was, I don't know. I mean, the props master gave me an admiral's insignia, and he said, "You're going to be an admiral," and it was like, why did I think it was something to do with the Pegasus? It was many years ago, like 2005 maybe. But the props master gave me an admiral's insignia, and I was wearing officers. Well, it wasn't really a jumpsuit. It was one of like their uniforms. And he pinned it on me, and he said, "Okay, there you are. You're an admiral." And my best of my memory, it was something to do with the Pegasus, which was like a twin of the GalactiCan. So the Battlestar Galactica. Well, it turns out that on the Pegasus, it was actually being run by a commander, and he was dirty. He was involved in the black market. And no one say it was Colonel Ty on the Battlestar Galactica, and it was. And it was also, who was the other one? It was that other little, there was another one that was a main character that was involved. Baltar. Now, no one say, but in one of the very final episodes of Battlestar Galactica, yours truly was called in to be a body double for whatever that actor's name that played Baltar. It was like, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I played a body double for him. Anyway, so make of it what you will. Strange coincidences and things. I can't tell this story. It's really like, it's just for the LGBT people. Okay, there was another episode of Battlestar Galactica. They were down on a planet, and the Cylons had captured them, and it was like a prison camp. It was like they built a prison camp on a bunch of sand dunes. And they were driving around in army trucks. And at some point, the one character on modern Battlestar Galactica was Richard Hatch. He was Apollo in the original series, which was like 1976, but he played another different character, Tom Zarek, who was like a freedom fighter among the prisoners kind of thing. Anyway, Zarek had been arrested or something, and then they were going to put him onto the army truck. And it was my job to help put him into the army truck. Now, no one say, if you're LGBT that you were like, thought that. So what I had to do was sort of help Richard get up into the back of this, army truck, and I had to sort of push him by the ass. So my hand was on Richard Hatch's ass. Now, for those of you that don't know, way back when, the original Richard Hatch, you might think it was like the Richard Hatch who was one of the characters on the very first episodes of Survivor, and he actually won. Now, he won that. His name was Richard Hatch, but he was not the same. Now, for me, the Richard Hatch on Survivor was kind of a Barry kind of guy. Barry, like Bear, bear, like big and husky kind of guy. Whereas Richard Hatch was kind of like, more of my frame. If they wanted me to push Richard Hatch's ass into the back of the army truck, I wouldn't be bragging, because I'm sorry, I'm not into bear types. But Richard Hatch was like, especially when I was young, he was a hottie patati, hot chalaga. Anyway, so I was totally unexpected, and I was like another claim to fame if you're in the LGBT set. I don't know if anyways. It's just another stupid thing that happened to me when I was acting. I wasn't even acting, being an extra is more like just, because you don't get to speak, you basically move around a little bit. But that's what happened, and at the end of that scene, it was filmed, so if you watch that particular episode, you'll see me pushing his ass into the back of the truck, and then at the end of that particular episode, when they pull the army trucks out, I was hanging off the side of the truck, sort of hanging on to, where they've got the big towing mirrors on the side of the army truck. I was on the, what do you call that pedestal that's on the outside of a truck? Running board. I was standing on the running board, holding the mirror thing with some other guys, and, that was me. So, I was seen in that show. There was another episode, and I can't remember which one it was. At one time I took a screenshot, but I lost it, and I haven't gone through them all to find it. But there's like, after the commercial break, they zoom in right on me, like clear as glass. You can see me. It's not fuzzed out like in a lot of other places. So, if you do watch the whole series, you get used to what I look like. You'll see me in that show, Battlestar GalactiCan. And, I don't know. I'm not going to tell all the stories on one video. But there you have it. That's your update for today. I guess I'm the actor Bobby Burrows, for the sake of writing something down in my video diary.